Hey, it's me Georgia. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. So there has been a recipe I found on TikTok that I've wanted to bake for a while. I just really haven't had the time, the energy or anything like that. But today I thought, why not give it a go and just film it? And if it goes wrong, well, it goes wrong. But what I've done is I am currently studying at the moment. I did a little milk run order. I've popped that one in and it should be on its way. But I did a really stupid thing. I checked the order over beforehand and I was like, yeah, that's all right. And then I'm writing the recipe out so I can have it next to me instead of going back onto my phone. And I realized I got coconut milk, not desiccated coconut, what you need. And it says the order is about 16 minutes away. So Coles is literally like a 5 minute, not even a 5 minute drive, like a 2 minute drive down the road. I'm going to go down the road to Coles. Fingers crossed I can get there in time. On its way now. I just got that notification. I've never used Milk Run before. Let's hope I actually don't need to be here to get it, because if it arrives and I'm not here, that's not going to be fun. But I am currently in the middle of quickly looking up and then hopefully just run down the road. Did I mention I'm doing this in the middle of school traffic? I think it's safe to say Milk Run definitely won that race there. Not gonna lie, but that car park is annoying at school time. So please remind me never to go to that car park at school time again, because that was horrible. I have the recipe up on my laptop just because I couldn't be bothered dealing with the printer. And so this is a Bounty brownie bar recipe by Amanda Please on TikTok. Now I will link you guys the video down below if you did want to check that one out. So for the brownies, which is what we are making first, you'll need 1 cup of white sugar, half a cup of chocolate powder. Now with this one, just because as you can see I do have it in a container, and scoop it out. Alright, so half a cup of cocoa powder. After that you will need half a cup of plain flour. Already got flour on the bench. 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. So you need 1/4 teaspoon. Let me just guess. Yeah, that much. Not much is needed really. And a pinch of salt. Good enough. And I need 115 grams of butter, melted and cooled. While that is going away, I will do just gonna whisk the dry ingredients together just so they do all get a bit mixed in. One egg. I saw Serena Neal like flick the egg to crack it. I'm scared to try. Let's see. Ow. It works, but that hurts. And just a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Also, while you are doing this, you might want to set your oven to 170 degrees. 170 degrees. Okay, editing me here. So that was, I was meant to say 170 degrees, not 870. I don't know where that came from. In your pop. Alrighty. Now that that is all done, to start mixing everything together, just while the butter is cooling down. It has had a chance to cool. And now add in the butter. Now that's all done. Let's get mixing, shall we? Now my oven is already heated up. Now that is all done, it's time to put it in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. And for now, they're just baking away. Alright, now that the brownies are cooling down, now I do believe I did burn them a little bit. Whoopsie. The coconut filling, what we do need is 3 cups of the desiccated coconut, the famous thing we had to run to the store for in the beginning. So this one, finally comes into play. Come on. So 3 right. 2. And so that's how we're looking. So pretty much half a bag of the 500 milligrams of Coles home brand one. Yeah, I'm gonna say pretty much half the bag. 1 cup of sweetened condensed milk. Now, this is the part I hate. I hate condensed milk. I mean, I don't hate it, like it tastes nice. I just hate making it because most things I make with it just turn out wrong. So this is a real test of faith. I'm not even gonna do a full cup. You know, I didn't do a full cup just then. So if I need to add the rest of it, I will, but with this stage, that's what I'm working with. It says a pinch of salt, again, pinch of salt. That's enough. A teaspoon of vanilla extract. Is everything, I believe. Yep, so we're just gonna mix this all together. Let's just say it doesn't come out to the consistency that we want. I did before find another container of condensed milk in the fridge, so we can easily use that as well. But I think for the first time ever, I need more condensed milk. Never thought I'd say that sentence in my life. More condensed milk, more. What's the consistency that we needed? Oh yeah, so she did what I did. Start off like 2/3 of a cup, and then if you need more, add more. A pasty consistency, which I'm almost at, so quite surprised of how this is turning out. So I'll show you. See, kind of like this. I think it's just enough so you can like do it on, but my tray's a bit smaller than her, so I guess if you have a smaller tray, maybe don't do it as much as what I'm doing. But yeah, it's pretty much looking like her. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the brownies over and let's see if we can pop this one on. Now the brownies have cooled down just enough where I can put my hand on it and not burn my hands, but yes, I can feel these are a bit burnt. When I say a bit, I think I mean definitely. I'm just gonna cut a little bit off. Okay. I'll have the coconut and the chocolate. Milk chocolate. Cancel out the taste of that burnt bit. Wow. Just at an angle where you can see what I'm doing. I'm quite mad. But this is kind of how it's looking. Alrighty, just having a look at the recipe to see what to do next. Now I have to place this in the fridge for a bit actually. With the making of the chocolate topping, it literally just says 125 grams of dark chocolate, or in my case I just got normal dairy milk chocolate, and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. I don't have coconut oil, but when I made these M&M slices, I did just use normal chocolate, melted it in the microwave, perfectly fine. So that's what I am going to do now. Measure out 125 grams. About. This is just so it's easier to melt. Yes, and I am just using a mug. Oh, are you serious? That's gonna leave us with that much chocolate. A whole 9 bars of chocolate. Stuff it. If there's leftover chocolate, there's leftover chocolate. Lies, Cadbury. Oh, never mind. Take that back. There's 181 grams. Yeah, it said 170. So I've put the chocolate in for 40 seconds, 20-minute interval, 20-second intervals at a time, and this is how we're looking. Just gonna give it a little stir. Just gonna use the same thing we obviously use for the coconut, and just stirring it in a bit, mixing it around. and this is how we're looking. Alrighty, that's with the next 20-second interval. So far it's been in for a total of 1 minute. I give it one last 20-second burst. If you are putting it in the fridge, what I like to do is just, I have this on the bench under it as well, just to protect the bench from any heat, and also glass fridge, like glass panel. I put that on it so it didn't crack the glass panel, obviously. But that should be the chocolate done. Yeah, look at that. That is looking like some nice chocolate. Let's do the last part of this, which is adding on the chocolate. Maybe I should have got more chocolate. Like, I do have white chocolate, but I don't know if I want to add white chocolate in with this. But I reckon what's up? Because I don't have like the knife she does. I want to photo. Yeah, this so I have to say this was a fail. I'll just see when I somehow fix it. So it's still not turning out the best. You can hear the microwave going. That is because I found an Easter egg from Easter that I found in the fridge. So this is how we're looking. I tried melting Easter chocolate, but Easter chocolate doesn't melt like normal chocolate. So I may just have to run down to Coles, not Coles, 7-Eleven, get like another block. Okay, just know I saved it a little somehow. So I ended up not following the exact recipe. I ended up using some of the cocoa powder and some icing sugar, and I just made like a chocolate icing for it. So fingers crossed it works, and I'll see you when it's now. Let's cut it to see how it looks. Now remember, it would normally look a bit different than this, but looking alright. I'm so sorry the lighting's bad. This is what it's looking like. Let's go give it to my partner for a taste test. Let's do a taste test ourselves. I haven't even got all of it. There we go. It's alright. Not too feeling it. I could probably make it better, but do you want to try a bit?
Maybe make it better.
Maybe get the actual tray for it that you meant to.
What's this?
A brownie bun.
Soft.
Is that? Is it good? Does the brownie taste burnt?
No.
Is the icing okay? Cool. What would you rate it out of 10?
No one.
Cool. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you want to see more baking videos, just let me know. It was a bit of a fail, but somehow we kind of brought it back in the end. I do highly recommend you check out the actual TikTok video, which will be listed below if you did want to try that one. Mine wasn't a very good example, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's it for this one. I will see you guys whenever I upload next. Bye.